Hey guys, this is Kirop speaking, and today we are back in Game Developer Tycoon. No, not Game Developer Tycoon, you don't develop game developers, but rather Game Dev Tycoon. Yes, and we are making games as there's no tomorrow, and up to like 50 something games, which is completely ridiculous. No, you don't make over 50 games in 25 years. It is just a turnaround which is reasonably unrealistic, unless you are on 80s tech and every game consists of like 1,000 lines of code. And yeah, we just developed a full game. Oh, now we are starting to develop a game, right? We just came out of holidays here. Everyone is set up. We have a new engine developed. That was the case, yes. And now we get all the hype from, oh, yes. And we shall develop a sequel. Let's see. Oh, wow, our games are really good. Maybe make Day D. Not D-Day, but Day D. Yeah, maybe. It would make sense to make this one. Oh, a new movie tycoon game. Simulation game. Yeah, that fits better to our current balance of stats. So let's select this one. And in the last episode, we did talk about my approach to how I would be doing this game development simulation, or that's not really a simulation, but game. Approach it very differently. And we did talk about, briefly at least, the concept phase, where a small team of designers sits down and tries to work out a concept, which you determine the topic and genre of, and they come up with an idea, which is very vague and black boxy. But they are working on it, and you get kind of a target score for design and technology, and then you let them work on it, and they get inspired, and you get lots of diminishing returns for at the start. The design and technology points increase really rapidly, but they taper off towards the end, or not the end. There's no real end to it, but you can work on your concept for as long as you like, and maybe you get some kind of weird inspiration which like really kicks it up, but those should be reasonably rare. And also in this phase, the various features you see listed here would be determined which ones you need to absolutely implement in this to make it work. Otherwise you would get penalties and so on, which ultimately lower your score. And yes, what would be the second phase? Let's first set up the first one here. So engine is ++. Now we're really getting to our limit now with a medium game platform. Doesn't quite work out. Oh yes, new game. Yep, we are going to share everything with you. Let's see, we want all the hype. Curious. Dialogues in a simulation. Yes, super important. In Dialogue Simulator 2016, yeah, that would actually be very important, but not in a movie tycoon game. Nope, so graphics. And E3 is coming up. Let's see. Yeah, professionals agree, I guess. Yes, they do. Okay, there we have it. Movie Tycoon 3. The hype is real. Let's see how much hype we can generate. Oh, yeah. Pretty decent number of visitors. 146 at that early phase in game production. Not bad. Oh, #1 booth this year. Oh, that surely helps. So now I, of course, jumped over what would be happening next in the next phase, not stage 3. So let's pretend this is stage 2. Yes, prototyping of these concepts, which are worked out in phase 1, would be the next part, I would think. And in this prototyping phase, you can also let them work on it for longer to gain more certainty of the quality, but also let them discover potential problems with it that would delay development if you didn't discover them earlier, or would lead to that you have to actually get rid of features to release on time or extend development time significantly. And that is basically the main battle of game development. Like in discovering mistakes that were made, or just in general design flaws, or features that didn't quite work as you wanted them to and are not possible to make work within the engine you're using, and so on. The more you can eliminate those things up front, the smoother your production phase will be overall. And I think in this prototyping phase, the original targets would be modified according to what you actually can test already. And game mechanics can be improved, or in general just fine-tuned a little already in the prototyping, because you don't have the weight of having all the assets there, but rather just do actual playtesting. You get a much better idea of what is going on with the game. And latest in that phase, at the end of that phase, you decide if you want to put this thing into production or not. And it also should be a reasonably short phase, like a prototyping phase for a game is on the order of, let's say, for a medium-sized title, 3 months maybe. And in that time, you get a really good grip on what you actually want to do, what is fun, what is not, where you want to rework the concept. If you want to go back into concept phase from there on and iterate on the concept, or if you want to scrap the concept and work on something completely different, or if you want to go ahead. Maybe get rid of a few features because you notice that, oh no, it's taking too long. And I think this would be much better decision making for a Tycoon player than what is Game Dev Tycoon doing here with these weird sliders and selecting features willy-nilly, which don't even make sense. A movies simulation with an open world. Yes. Or day-night cycle. Yeah, perfect. It makes so much sense. Oh wow, we are generating over 500 hype. Yes. Well, this isn't too bad. Simulation, we are exactly at 1.4 ratio. We should be at 1.6 though. Not quite there. We need more tech in general. And here we go. And it is released. Oh, level 9. Nice. That's big. The others are also doing reasonably well. Our new guys. Salary increase. Yes. Peanuts. With 297 million in the bank. That's looking pretty decent overall. But we're not generating enough research points. I would like us to do a little bit more of that. Kirop, you can... No? Game report? There we go. Game report. Okay, the first reviews are in. Let's see. Yes, it looks pretty good. Yes. Go ahead. 10, yeah. Perfect, okay. Another 10, and come on, another 10. Yes. This one will sell like crazy. So let's develop another game. You need to get all these research points. And I need 200 in total, right? 200 to get her to be a design specialist. Or just 100. So if it's just 100, I think it was 100, then we just need to develop one more game. So let's get going with this. Although Kirop is right now working on something. I shouldn't have started this. Okay, 1 round of training maybe? Find contract work, yes. Horoscope generator. Oh, that sounds awesome. Character design. Yeah. Game backdrops, yeah. It's done in one go. Yes. Okay. And more contract work. Character design. Movies. Oh wow. 3 weeks? That is rough. That's a lot of points. Oh shit. Movie Tycoon 3. 1.6 million copies sold. And there we have it. 100. Okay, 100. Train. You need to become design specialist. Training. Go. Kirop is producing so many points here. Oh, did he just produce 30 points from just this one game report? Okay, there we have another 10. So let's train you. We need more technology. Maybe Marcus should be having that. 5 million in sales already after 6 weeks. Not bad. Okay, there we go. Research and development lab. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, it's ready. Visit tab. Yeah, left. Okay, unconvention, hardware opportunities, and internet opportunities. Let's see. Stop right there. Where is it? Come on. Where's the lab? Oh, there it is. Start a project. And budget. We do need all the budget. Put everything in the hardware. Do we want to make our own console? Not really, right? That's stupid. Internet. Yeah, I think we should start looking into the internet opportunities here. Although, I kind of want to not start a proper project, but rather just get points for research. Own convention? Just push it further? Maybe? No, this one first. Our budget is 0. No, we do need to maximize the budget. Alright, 3 million per month. Sounds about right. And here we need to make a new game. Oh wow. Okay, we could make another evolution simulation. Devolution 5! Yeah, that's a long time ago. When was this one released? Year 12? Wow! 14 years ago? Yeah, let's select this one. And I think I'm going to push all the buttons once we are in the second phase here, level design and artificial intelligence. Somewhere at level design, so that we get all the boost in artificial intelligence to boost up our ratio a little bit. It has been low the past few games, even for simulation. We're right at the limit of making great strategy titles, but nothing else really. So we need to boost the ratio higher. And that can only be done if we have boosted for the correct phase. Which is also completely weird, because you don't actually do that sequentially, obviously, in real life. Okay, yep, Movie Tycoon. Wow, 8.4 million sales. Yeah, come on. Let me just play the game, you fucking notice system. Boost, boost, boost. Everything boost. You also gear up. Alright, now they are really cranking out the points. Alright, MMOs. Yeah, that is of course what comes from the R&D lab. First thing. I don't really know. Online distribution platform, that is what. Grid, yes. Let's head over there. Do they actually produce research points now? I think they do. Well, they only produce bugs. 107 already. Oh yes, perfect timing once again. And then they should be headed out for holidays as well after this one. So large booth, yes, there we go. Oh yeah, we are generating research points at a massive rate. It's because of the lab. And yes, there they want to go on holidays. Perfect timing. Send on vacation, send on vacation, send on vacation, and you too. And everyone wants to go. Devolution 5. Excellent timing for this one. Just hope it's great. The ratio is decent. It's not quite where it should be. Curve needs to fix the final bugs. And here we go. Release. Yes, new records. And I think we want to develop Grid as well. Advanced body language. Yes, let's see what they are doing. Start project. Developing, they're getting loads of points. And project size 1,200. Yeah, just get it out there. And we shall make a new game. Another sequel. Well, sequels are what gives you money. Yeah, let's make a Day D. Not D-Day, but Day D. That one, still a medium game. We really need to get going with the specializations and getting large titles to work. But also for that we need a better 3D graphics engine, I think. Oh, we might want to try this. We do have reasonably competent staff after all, but not specialized. So now, let's keep it keep a low profile for now. Okay, the first review scores for Devolution 5 are in. Uh-oh, no, it's just average. Average, awesome. No, it's not even that. 7? 7? Okay, no, 9, and another 9. Ooh. Alright, what average is this? 8.25. Decent enough, I guess. Will make us some nice cash, keep us afloat, while Project Grid is coming along. Alright, let's get all the boosts going for the artificial intelligence. Level design. Let's boost now. Maybe we should also run a big marketing campaign? Not quite sure if that is worth it. Let's see how much hype it increases by just doing that marketing. And large campaign to million. Just 40. Well, that's certainly not worth it. Okay, release, day D. And the ratio is 1.5. Oh, so many level ups. And we're almost done with Codename Grid. That is awesome. It's going really fast too. I'm not even sure if we're dropping in cash or not. At these costs, 3 million per month it is. But it doesn't really matter if we're releasing games that are this good, bringing in all the cash. And with this, we should be able to get a decent number of specializations. Interactive story, moral choices, that's for role players. General, train, yes. You need to become a specialist. Where is your specialist stuff? Oh, he's really close to being a specialist. Really, really close. Just missing 2 points in technology. And we have a, oh no, average title, 9, no, good, and straight 10, yes. Another one, no, just 8. It's an average of 8.75. And I really think it's time to just research a few more of these features. We are quite full when it comes to features for our medium-sized games, but we do want to advance to large games. And that means we need to research even more features to put in there. Multi-genre is not one of them. Alright, we just researching how to make online games, but we already have the Steam platform online in our name. Grid, pretty awesome. So should boost the market share for PC. Very nice. Yeah, let's push all we can. And let's have the research lab generate loads of research points because we need it. Alright, do we have enough features to make a new engine? I think we do. Yeah, just a few. It's not really a big update, but I think it's worth it. This will get us started with the large games. 4.6 million copies sold, 51 million in profits, and we are still making cash overall, even though we have those massive R&D costs. Let's see what other projects there are for this year. Star Project, MMO, not really interested. Own convention, yeah, why not? Why not? On the other hand, we want to get more specializations, and for that we need research points. And our engine is almost done. It is risky though to... I think they want to go on holiday very soon. So maybe not the best idea. I think it's always around this time, isn't it? But then again, 1.5 million is nothing. Licensed game engines. Yeah, we should really take a look at that. Licensing game engines. Yes. Oh, stop. Don't lean back. Don't lean back. Monthful. Yeah, let's make another quick game. Going back far. There's really nothing here. Looks like we make a new SpaceX game. That's pretty far down the line. Oh yeah, that's already 5 years old. Almost. Let's select that one. It should be massive. Let's try this large game. That is a little too risky now, considering that they all want to go on holiday very soon. We need to have a rested troop for that. Oh shit. Okay, what have I done here? I didn't select the latest 3D thing. Oh no. Or is it just compatible with... No. Okay. We need to select a different engine. Oh no, I haven't picked a game engine. Okay. Whew. I thought we had forgotten to pick a proper graphics platform for this. So, no, medium-sized, yes, and there we have it. There we have our graphics engine. That was actually a pretty fun question there. Involuntarily, obviously. They asked what would be more focus on in a space action game. The sounds or the story? I think it was the story. Something other, the dialogue or something. And, well, sound, well, it is the sound, that's the correct answer, but really in space there's very little sound, so it's so unrealistic. Oh, okay, now they want to go on holidays. We can cram this one out before they are all super exhausted. That should be good. And then we can start a large game right after. Graphics. No, that doesn't work. Even though we do need the large game for this. Alright, bug fixing. So before they all die, let's send them on a quick vacation. Alright, and here we go. And it's done. Yes. And this is the perfect time to wrap up this episode as well. In the next one, we shall... let's think. What do we need to do in the next one? Get all the experts going with our research points. And, game licensing. Yes, game engine licensing. That's another big one for us. As well as, yes, get this going. The specializations. And then start making large games so that we can cram in more features. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed and see you next time!